Guess it helps if I'm not muted. Just make sure I got everything set up right. I don't stream often, so I always like to try to see if this works or is working right. Boom, boom. How do I see if I'm live? We'll do it live. Just kidding. Put that there. Hopefully no one comes and makes fun. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. Okay, my setups, no. Good. Okay, my setups, no. There is that. Obviously got a lot of fuel, which we'll need. So everything looks like it makes sense. And let's get on track. Okay. If I can get to 9 minutes 45, I'll be happy. Wish you didn't have to take a hour to get your lap reset. Probably the most fuel I've ever run in this car, so I gotta get used to the back end being a little free. Hey, what's up, Fox? Sorry, I don't know how the quality of the stream and everything looks. This is first time I've done this in a while, and figured it'd be fun to sit here and learn the track while everyone makes fun of me. Hatzenbach is the stream. That is the first section. Oh. Car feels good for full fuel. Alright, I think this is... I don't know what anything's named here. Alright, flute plots, this should be the jump. I like to get fourth just before that. Which I believe is all pretty flat out. Get to the right, and then I think it's Armenberg. Oh, awesome, awesome. Pretty smooth drive for you there, Fox. I think I can take that. A little higher RPM fifth gear. About 90% sure this is third. I believe this is all flat out, if just a little sketchy. Do not know how that's going to handle with traffic. And I believe this is fourth gear. Yep. Oh, I think I pretty much always go off there. I miss you too, Justin. It's all good. I appreciate you stopping by. I really do not know this track at all, so you'll get to see how I learn a track, which is just repetition and sometimes a little bit of dumb luck. 9:58 is my record. It took me 2 attempts to finish a lap without an incident yesterday. Hoping to get to 9:45 and then drop it to 9:40. Just go 5-second increments. But I just want to be able to comfortably take the track. Oh, that is not it. Oh, yeah, that's even worse. Streaming and chatting while driving is way harder. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get down to the 27. I think is my ultimate goal, which I think is where you were. So. Worse. Bald, reckon. It just looks like a 3rd gear turn. So I believe where I wrecked was hit, miss, hit. Miss, hit, miss. Okay, I attacked the first apex a little more than I should have. Yep, there's a little house there. Recognize that. That's Bergwerk. Kleshkin. This all seems pretty flat foot through here. Went through here, doesn't look horrible on the track map. Car definitely feels a little bit better full of fuel, but when it does step out on you, it steps out harder. So it looks like this is carousel, correct? My most experience with this track was, I believe, Gran Turismo 4 had one of their licenses dedicated to it. You had to race this Mercedes. You couldn't pass it. You couldn't hit it. You had a pace with it. And you learned kind of sections of the track. As a younger person who didn't appreciate this track, I felt like pulling teeth getting that done. I really gotta figure out how to get PS2 on my computer emulator so I could do some more Gran Turismo 4. I think it'd be fun, different content. Once I get comfortable with the M2 here, I think we'll break out the IR01. You could do it slow, you gotta be able to do it fast. Alright, so like we're all downhill from here if I'm not mistaken. Please don't hit any curbs. Oh, gonna go wide. So I am driving with socks on. Usually I barefoot the rig. And honestly, I do not like wearing these socks. I don't have my grippy socks I got just for sim racing, which I never actually use. I know it's kind of gross, but I keep my feet fairly clean and maintain my rig quite a bit, so I don't think it's too bad. And besides, it's my rig. No one else really uses it, so... Definitely could carry a lot more speed through there. Second carousel. Really got to figure out what the thought process is in traffic here for a 24-hour race. Is it stick to one side, like a track day, just hit your marks and pray? I'm gonna take my socks off. No foot cam, sorry you freaks. But I do know this part of the track. It's a straightaway. Alright, that should be better. Alright, don't have that excuse anymore. So the 6th gear flat out. Go through the kink. Every curb you get, drop a gear. So 6th to 5th to 4th to 3rd. And I know how to take the straighter way. Track temps 89. After 10 minutes, we are coming to the line to take our first lap. I gotta learn this. I want to learn this. It'd be fun to do more races here. I don't know how aggressive you can get on this curb. Car doesn't have the kind of the sharper rotation that I like. I don't know if that's set up or just the feel there. Usually it feels like I can kind of get it to snap a little bit more, but I think that's just something I gotta get used to in the set. Carl's been doing a lot of the setup work for this, and really appreciate that. It's just hard enough on me to keep up with the stuff for PCC. Good news, did a job interview today. That all went well. Should get a job offer. New job has opportunity to pay for school. So work less, get paid less, but get school paid for. So overall value is going to be a lot better. There'll be some changes coming. How I'm able to produce content with all that. I don't think I'll need to cut back at all. Just I need to find some more efficiencies in what I do to offset that. But let's focus up here and see how well we know Hatzenbach. Trying to take as much of the track there as I could. 4th gear felt good. 5th through there. Might go down a gear. Oh, a little too much grass. I want to spin. The important thing was I didn't hit anything. Able to keep going. So my bad there. I don't think I was going too fast. I think I just clipped the curb a little too much. I think the gear I was in was okay. Just still learning and probably shouldn't be pushing that hard just yet. I believe this is Hockland, and then we're gonna go into food plots. There's a glider airfield somewhere. Big crash from Gran Turismo's here. I'm just gonna lift over that, go down to 4th. Roll some speed. I could probably roll some speed there and get farther out in the track, so I think just no brake. Look at the track map. This is all pretty straightforward here. I feel like I know the first half of the track well. The video guides I've been watching, I've really studied this part. Car definitely gets light through there, but good 5th gear. As long as you, I mean, 2nd gear is basically a no-go in this car. So as long as you are able to get to 3rd fairly quickly and keep your eyes ahead, I don't think this is too hard to get around. It's just, can I do it fast? Ooh, that was close. Oh, we clipped the grass. Trying too hard. Okay. So that's Andauer. And then I know this section always catches me out here. It caught me out in Gran Turismo. Anytime I've ever driven here, I know that corner. But it's the one before it that's actually catching me now. Which is going to happen as I try to pick up pace, so. The harder I push, the more likely I am to make a mistake. I just got to kind of balance learning the track with finding speed. I want to be more than just quick. I want to know where I'm being quick, know where I can get better. Dude, I took 2 years of German in high school. I can't pronounce any of these things. Kallenhard? These cold hard? Cold heart? I think this is where I messed up before. Miss, hit, miss. I hit, missed, but I didn't spin like last time. Ooh. Wall means third gear. This should be the one with the little hut. Nope, that's not the hut. Hut's the next corner. Well, the next sharper corner. Okay. I know where the hut turn is. Get to the fourth gear, get to the apex of the hut, power off. Here it's all flat foot and try to survive. Okay, even sticking to the left there, not even arcing that, still works flat foot. Tire temps all look good. This looks like a slow down corner. It was, but not as much as I slow down. Butt curve. Okay. Up to speed. Carousel. I know how this works. Just fall into the hole. Don't hit the inside curb and jump out like, oh. Okay. Hole oct. Hole oct. I believe that's forest. One of those words, oct. There's gonna be some German that watches this back and decides to start World War III to get me because I'm mispronouncing everything. Like ostrich sleeping. I'm not trying to do it to be disrespectful. I just suck with words. Anyone who's watched any of my videos knows pronouncing things isn't my strong suit. Coming around. I need to set up alerts so when people sub, follow, all that fun stuff. I think special events will be something fun to stream while I prep for something a little more casual. And it'd be kind of fun to do that. Because there's a lot of time I'm on the sim where I'm not recording something. I don't need to make content every time I'm here in the rig. But turning the stream on should be fairly easy to do, so. Ooh, some bumpies. Oh. Okay. Like that section is what really killed me in the Gran Turismo 4 license testing. Something about this is just stressing me out more than it should. It looks more complicated than I think it is. I think I made a mistake here, so let's ease this up. Fourth gear. No, I could carry more speed through here was what my thought was last lap. Oh, then too much through there. And we got the second carousel. Ein, zwei, drei. I don't remember. German numbers. I don't know why I took German. French was full. I didn't want to take Spanish. They would have offered like Japanese or something. I would have took that, but I think Michael Schumacher was world champion over and over. And when I was a freshman in high school, maybe that's probably why I picked German. And it is way different talking to yourself while you're streaming than you are recording a video. Yeah, flat foot. I know this part of the track, so there's a couple kilometers I know pretty well. They have names on the straightaway. I mean, there's technically kind of a kink there, but first curb, fifth, fourth. I honestly probably could attack those a little quicker, but I have a system that keeps me from wrecking, so I'm gonna stick with that for a bit. I believe we spun out once, so let's see what our lap time is. 10 minutes 2 seconds, so like my pace was quicker than yesterday, minus the spin, obviously. But I mean, we're talking minute. Chad's probably gonna go back and watch this and say I'm fired from the squad because I'm so slow. Sounds silly, but I feel like the Grand Prix part of the track you don't even really need or want to push. There's obviously time to be made up, but like here it's so smooth and simple, might as well just try to recover your tires. But honestly, rocking pretty smooth wear on all, or temperature on all four corners. Okay. See what we can do. We want to get 0x and make it all the way around. From Hotzenbach, Hulkren, got the Flugplatz jump area. I know that super well. Ugh, I know that's fourth gear, but that should be a little bit slower fourth gear. Third gear, entering the ring. Okay. I think this is where I spun last lap, right? Didn't get into the curb there. That's nice. Oh, the grass there. That's where I got it. Okay. So we already should be gaining time. Definitely want to avoid the curbs. That's just an M2 thing. Oh, that one does almost get me out. Okay, that's exiting Hotzenbach. I've got to remember to not over-attack the final one. I'm going to try to keep it down to fourth and just drag less brake through there. I feel like I can still carry more. But so far we haven't wrecked, so great start. This is all flat foot here. Car feels great, but sketchy through there. I feel like you could wreck there without even knowing how, what, or why. That is much slower full feel. Oh, still that corner catches me out. But I stayed off the curb, so we're making improvements. That's at 8 an hour. So, and then I feel like this one would catch me out if the other one didn't catch me out so often. Got a big pull. Talon heart, that's a cold heart. Like a lot of this you can kind of just look at where you're going, but I want to know the names. Hit, miss, hit, miss. Kind of missed all of it, but and seawalls, it's probably third gear. Go fast, seawalls, third gear. No need to go crazy. I am no Hans, whatever Max Verstappen's secret name is. I am Sprawl Racer, and I just want the SR. That was not intentional when I came up with my channel name, but I did notice it and thought, hey, you know, it's kind of cool. I wasn't paying attention to the hut. Could have got back to the throttle sooner. Alright, gotta focus up. Goofing off while subconsciously learning the lap. Kesselchen. Oh, it's a little sketchy. Mutt curve. This should lead us around here and then over to the carousel. Got a bug splatter on the windshield. We'll get that off. Oh, wasn't patient enough getting back to the throttle there. Threw me out. All right. Then I'm butchering these. It's coming up. I feel like this, in my head, is like where you start going down the mountain. Not sure if it's where you actually start going down the mountain, but there we go. I was gonna say, I knew it was coming up. This section in traffic's probably sketchy as heck. Carry more speed through the first, less speed through the second. Maybe a little more speed through the second, but I really gotta learn the names on the second half of the track. can read them on my track map, but I don't even want to try to pronounce some of this stuff. I feel like I got the first part of the lap figured out, though. Not super great, but not horrible. I feel like you... Obviously, I know the Grand Prix track. You get on, you got Hatzenbach, Holkren, Fooplots, there's the curve. All the way up to Armenberg, I feel pretty good at. I'm just learning. By the end of the 24, I'm going to know every corner name, or at least all the major ones, and that's the plan. Because I would like to do more races here, in-ring master. Trying to carry a little more speed through there. Let's see if it's... it wasn't too bad. I could kind of stay in 5th longer. Alright, let's see our time. How bad is it? 9:52, so we're making up time. Now my dashboard, because I have a clean lap, should give me a reference time. I just don't feel any need to attack the Grand Prix part of the circuit. I just lost a good chunk of time there, getting a little free. But I just don't feel like and maybe because the last thing I drove here was the GT2, and I feel like you had to be on attack every corner. This, I don't feel like I need to attack very well. I feel like this car has proven to me that driving too hard is going to hurt you. I just got to optimize, obviously, the 14 miles I don't know. Chad's probably getting way harder tires than me because he's actually driving hard. We'll be way off the pace, but damn, the tires are going to be cool. Trail braking there. This is the one that kept catching me out. A good chunk of time lost there. Alright, let's attack food plots, see what we can do here. That's better. Obviously carrying more speed through there is going to really make a big difference through here. That was sketchy. Can he obviously use more track through there, but I feel like I know the speed I need to attack the corner. I believe this is all flat foot through here. Foxhole. Really didn't want to say that, Fox, but I'm getting lucky with how much speed I'm carrying through there. Trying to arc this a little bit later. Carry more speed. Add an hour, which I believe is the forest there. or Callanhard. I don't know. I'm bad at names. But I feel like we got this part of the track kind of figured out. The rest of it is... I know the tower there. The rest of the track is kind of just me winging it. Taking a peek at the track guide. I need to watch those videos that show me the names and kind of break it down. That felt good through there. The whole miss, hit, miss thing, I don't know. I'm just going to try to do the best I can to keep it on track. I think worrying about missing and hitting apexes is something I can worry about once I actually know where the apexes are and what I'm doing. My strategy of shifting down to third when I see a big wall up ahead of me seems to be working. I'm going to leave it in third through here. I think the next hard right-hander, gotta do left-right, is gonna be the one with the hut, and I'm gonna try to gain some speed through there. Fourth gear, trail brake, see the hut. Carried too much speed. Hurt me on exit, but it still worked. I knew where the corner was. I just carried a little bit too much speed. There, and through here I should be flat foot. I feel like I put a lot of thought into that corner that I kind of forget this is all just flat foot hammer down. Mutt curve. Which I feel like I need to slow down a bit for. I feel like I've been slowing down a little too much. Keeping it in fifth gear felt good there. Probably just roll a little less throttle. Wall, third gear, and then this launches the carousel. We got the AMG signs. Oh, clipped the curb there a little more than I needed. I think I didn't have the best time in the carousel last time. I did good all the way to the exit there, but Hawk. Oh, getting free there. Getting too comfortable with track limits. Gotta bring it back. And this has been a good lap. Let's bring it home. Like this half of the track is really where all the time I losing is, because I am just focusing on keeping it on the track and not optimizing anything. Look, I am pushing a little bit harder, but some of that's just the tires and brakes are up to temp in them too, and I was comfortable with this car. As comfortable as one can be with this car. Okay, slow down too much there on entry before the second carousel, but I felt good on my pace second half and exit, so just gotta remember to carry more speed there. At this point in the lap, I'm happy to have kept it on track. I know I'm gaining time, so I just want to kind of bring it home. I feel like I'm getting myself around the second half of the lap, but I feel like I kind of know the first half, which is Better than I was 3 days ago, so. Then I gotta remember, there's a sign that names this corner. That's when I want to start making my way to the left side of the track to just minimize that. We're going to try to stick in the gas just a little bit longer through there. Leave that in fifth. Leave that in fifth. Fourth through here. I feel like I could probably attack this whole section a lot more. But when you get to this close to the end of the lap, I am not going to do anything stupid and just try to bring it home. Alright, let's see what our new lap is and see if we can replicate it once or twice. And then I'll call it a night.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
9:41. Like, all the time I can make up is definitely on the back half of the lap. As far as tire temps, 156 across the front, 163 across the rear, which is honestly really good. Chad's been really focused on the tire temps, and I'm probably just not attacking hard enough to get them hot. But like after practicing Long Beach, Willow Springs, trying to optimize stuff for that, this feels beautiful. Like I scrubbed some time here last lap. Car feels so flat and stable on the Grand Prix track. It's beautiful. As soon as you get out on the ring though, hold on. Okay. Sorry, I'm not talking much here, just focusing on really kind of pushing this time. And I feel like I pushed last time, but I'm trying to like focus push here. No, I'm making up some time. Not really much considering I feel like I'm a little more focused and pushing a little bit harder. But I feel like I got that first half of the lap kind of, I don't want to say down, but as down as I'm going to get it tonight. So really, like, I just got to study up on the second half of the track. And then once I think I know it, we're coming here in the dark. Then once I know it in the dark, we're coming back in the rain. And then the rain in the dark, and then I'll be ready. That's the village with the pizza, according to the track guide. Getting that traction controller workout. But I remember, after you pass that hut, hammer down, baby. Okay, sorry, we're doing good, we're doing good. That was close. I'm trying to do this without looking at the track map at all. Like, obviously I'm not reading the track map, I'm just trying to confirm where I'm at. Do it more from memory of what I'm looking at on track than the track map itself. Oh, too much, too much, too much. Now 1x. That's fair. I was trying to really kind of carry speed through there. I can attack that corner a lot more. Galen Cough. That's probably not how you say it, but I've been watching Andor and Galen Urso, Galen Cough. I don't know. I'm bad at names. See what we can get here at the end of the lap. And then we're going to take a break. We're going to try something different here for fun. And then call it a night. Get some sleep. move up a little bit on exit, but I feel like not bad. There was the 1X, but I'm gonna take that as a personal best. 937.6. Let's try to attack here until we crash. Then we'll hop in something different for some fun. Just trying to see what I can get away with there on the curbs.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Try to just relax, keep my focus. I think this race is going to be really more... Obviously, you got to know the track and everything, but keeping your focus. Daytona, you could kind of do mindlessly. I'm not brave enough to do Sebrings, so... Had a couple small slight PC stutters there. Not sure if that came through on the stream. Really kind of maybe second guess when I got back to the throttle. Had my downshift wrong there. Oh. Yeah, I gotta figure that out. That's fun, but sketchy. Oh. Lock it down, lock it down. Okay, that was a good first half of the lap there. We were definitely finding speed pushing harder. Tires are 168, 169 on the front, 174 across the rear. But let's hop out of this. We'll hop into something different for fun. Just to kind of wrap up before I call it a night. Hopefully the stream's running good. Everything looks good. I don't stream much, but I should stream more. But let's quit. Quit. I'm not going to save that replay. Let's share my screen. And turn me back on, right? Where am I at? JRT timing. Okay, oh god, okay. Okay, cool. Let's see. Test drive. Let's load up the Dallara IR01 test drive. I'm going to step away real quick while this loads up. Come back. We're going to try maybe a lap or two with this just for fun. Then we'll call it a night. All right, so we're back. I'm going to try to do this once or twice just for fun, just to kind of mix it up. And then we'll call it a night. Before I forget, though, Sim Commander settings. Gotta run my M2 settings. I switch to my IndyCar road. Because this thing is not an IndyCar, but it's the closest I got. All right, minimize that. That's running. All right, cool. Make sure everything's good. I hate the screen on this car. I really do. That's like honestly the only thing I really dislike about this car. Everyone hates every other part of this car. I'm like, I don't like that little screen. All right, if we can learn this in them too, this car should be easy. Right? Ooh, a little bit of a lockup. 48% front bias. Let's go to 47. Anyone can go fast in the Grand Prix track. How fast can we take this thing on the ring? Like I said, if I have a little bit of fun while learning this track, well, I don't want to just run them two non-stop and make it not fun and not enjoy the event. I try to use the same gears as the M2, but I think this one's got a little more juice, right? Curbs there. See, I remembered that even going fast. Could have been much quicker through there. This is crazy. So for anyone who watched the stream, thank you for showing up. And if you're watching this video back, thank you for checking out the channel. Ah, that corner didn't get me. Haha, I'm learning. A miss is gonna probably kill me in this car. Cold heart with the pole up top. There's this thingy, which just should lead to the pizza shacks. Eventually, where are they at? Oh, I don't know this track that well, apparently. There's the pizza shacks. I'm not trying to set the world on fire. I'm just trying to drive this thing to the best of my ability. I think we got the shack coming up. There's the shack. It's flat foot through here for a while. I mean, it is in the M2. Let's see what this little thing can do. That's what she said. Alright, come on.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
It's 4 more laps than we're gonna need. Ooh. I said that jokingly, but then still almost died. Do I go into the carousel with this thing? Ooh, we're gonna find out. This can't be good. Carbon fiber companies love this one trick. Can't see shit in this car. And I'm already feeling way less confident now with this car in this section. So this is where I need to start studying. I'm gonna call this the top of the mountain. It's probably not, but it's top on my track map. I don't usually run with a track map, but learning this is special circumstances. Oh, I think it's all flat foot after we crest this. It's just sketchy AF. Ooh, I don't know what I was doing there. That was all instinct. Geez, so many unsighted corners with this thing. The underfloor of this car loves that. This is the faster way to learn the track. The faster you get around, the faster you can learn it. Wow, okay. I think we could survive from here to the finish line. Let's see if we could do it twice and get a lap time. Like this thing's geared for draft. Alright, let's attack here. Woo! Back end got a little free there on throttle. So technically we kind of completed our out lap. Wish we could get a lap time, but let's try to complete a real lap now. I just do not have any instinct for attacking in the Grand Prix section of the track. Got a little free there just before the switch up. Butthole puckered up on that one. Lost way too much time there. Let's abort and start over. Just kidding. Ah, this is fun. Got a little nervous through there. I got to 190 on the thing and shifted to 7th, and like I lost speed up the hill. But I was trying to be mental, like, is it the drag? Is it just not geared for that? Mostly just like a really attack down the straight. So I'm already thinking that far ahead, which is good for my confidence to know that I think I'm going to get to the other side of the track again. Ooh, a little bit of a lock up there. That was probably not optimum, but I felt like I was hauling ass. So that was miss, hit, miss. Then the section after that, which leads to a similar section, but with pizza. This should be the one with the hut. Try to roll a little more speed through there in 5th. That worked. Flat foot through all this. And then moot curve and start to get... That's where like my knowledge starts to fall apart. Over here not even paying attention. You gotta go through that and then wait a second before I can drive again. confident. Oh, 1X, dang it. Whoa, and we're dead. Can we limp it home?
You got wheel damage.
We're limping this boy home. My wheel is broken, but we are not giving up on this.
You have to fix it.
Well, we will give up on this once it blows the motor. If not, we are going to record our best lap in the IR01 until we can do better. Oh, this thing's going to handle great through the carousel. It's turning left, but I'm trying to go straight. My steering wheel is literally at like a 45 degree to the right, and I'm still going 130. Let's see how fast we go down the straight with this thing. This is stupid. Ah, that was a bummer. I really thought I was having a good lap there. My steering wheel is literally way off. This is ridiculous. But we are gonna log our lap. This is probably gonna be no. Okay, that wasn't too bad. This is gonna be sketchy. Luckily, I don't have to hit the brakes because there's enough drag on the car. Ooh. All right, the car is broken, obviously. Skill issue on my part. What's the lap time? Abnormal lap? That's not fair. Ah. Did the dashboard... That looks like the dashboard didn't get the lap either. Dang it. Well. Oh well. Well, that was fun. I now know I need to study up on the second half of the track. Looking at the track map here, obviously I know the Grand Prix circuit. Got Hatzenbach, which is the stream. Hawken, don't know what that is. Fouplatz. Arenberg, I feel good through there. Basically, I feel pretty good on like the first third of the track. I feel good on the second third. I just don't know what anything's named. So I'm 90% good on the first third, 70% good on the second third, and then like maybe 50% good on the final third. Not unhappy with my pace. Super bummed I couldn't finish the lap in the IR01, but I'm not gonna try to do that all night. But yeah, no, thank you for watching. If you hopped on the stream, if you watched the past broadcast, awesome, thank you. Feel free to join the channel, join the Discord. I believe the Discord link is going to be in all of the track guides for the M2. I'm bad about putting the link in the description on all my videos, but yeah, if you've watched it, thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your day, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever you're up to.